Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 115. Today is Sunday, February 26th, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship, and rambles, and lots of shenanigans, and sometimes a person deciding that we were meeting a half hour after we had agreed upon for no reason. I don't know. Guys, it's an adventure with me today.
But also about random sounds that you will hear outside of where we are because somebody is kitting up projects.
Yeah, but you're here for all of the cross stitch, so the sounds of kitting up is great.
I'm the Disney soundtrack makers. That's somebody walking away.
Katie Landis, everyone.
Where's your beverage? So we are again filming at the BNS office, and we've had a delivery of boxes, and they are everywhere. And you can also see we changed out our tree to be a spring tree.
It's fun.
Has all of the fun stuff on it, and yeah. So what's new with you this week?
Not a whole lot. Thanks everyone for the anniversary wishes. We had a wonderful time. Ate lots of good food, drank lots of good drinks, saw a movie, and James spent that time with his grandparents and his cousins, and he had probably even an even better time than we did. So I'm also running on not a whole lot of sleep because Mr. James has decided that he doesn't want to sleep through the night again. And my husband has been sick, just head cold. So I've been sleeping on the floor of my toddler's bedroom. And have not very well rested. What's new with you?
No fun. Not a whole lot. I had kind of an uneventful week, although Katie and I kind of played with our plans for this year, the 23 things that we're going to start. And we maybe went on a fabric buying frenzy so that we could make some project bags to go with them.
Oh, well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So anyway, do you have anything you want to show?
I do. So, hello, Beth. I received my Galentine's present, I guess, a little bit after you. It was in the mail the Monday after we filmed last. So I got a wonderful needle minder and a notes pad with a snail on it. Laura showed this in our last video. But Beth, I got it. Thank you so much. I love it.
They're so cute.
So anyway, that's my little bit of stash. I didn't really buy anything.
And I left my stash at home, so you'll have to see my silks next week.
All right, sounds good to me.
And otherwise, I bought some floss for a couple of projects, but not anything big.
Well, do you have any finishes? Because I don't have any finishes, but something tells me you do.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yes.
So the first thing I finished is Funky Bird by Barbara Anna.
Love that.
And yes, I've been wanting to get this thing finished. I really like it. So that was quite an exciting thing. And I actually bought this pattern at Galleria in 2019. Look how rich that brown looks. Yes. I love it.
It's so good.
The colors are so fun on this and maybe a little different than what you think they will be. And it was fun to stitch.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
I was thinking that the brown would never end at that point, but you know. And because I bought it at Galleria, it has been housed this entire time in my Galleria bag.
Oh, nice.
You know, that's what you do.
Right.
Okay, we're just gonna maybe toss those. And then, I'm sorry, Keisha.
It's okay. It's okay. I've finished a lot of SALs that we've done.
I finished Big Hearted Tiny Town by Heart in Hand. And it's been made known to me that I do not do a lot of small stitching. And I decided that I figured out why. This is adorable and I love it. I don't enjoy stitching all the little bits and changing over and over.
Oh, it looks so good.
But there it is. I really like it.
I love that you chose this fabric. I know it was kind of a pain at times, but
yes, it was really interesting. You have to get used to it. And once I knew what was going to go on with it, I was fine. Usually I would move up and I would count to I would move to the hole above it and then come down.
Pierce it,
so that I would know exactly where it was supposed to be. And you'll see this again, but this has been housed
in
there
between the leaves.
So those are my finishes.
So good.
Yeah. So, but I think you have been doing a lot of whips because of your challenge group.
I have been, but also we have the Frogworks model.
Yes.
And so I have a couple thousand stitches worth of work that I can't show you right now.
Yes, I know that feeling.
So-
And we both had a little alteration to our ends of the pattern. Keisha starts top left, I start bottom right.
Mhm.
And by the time we get to the middle, neither of us have to make any more corrections, which is kind of fabulous.
Yes, it's nice. It's nice.
It's nice for Katie too, because she knows she's done.
Mhm.
But we each had to make a few alterations, and that moved me back a little bit. But I was already a full day ahead on my
Mhm.
stitches, so I was able to just absorb those in, and I'm still on track. I know you are. You're
Yes,
ahead.
Yes. So that's going really well. So if it looks like we haven't made a lot of progress, that's why, but I still have a pile. So the first thing I worked on, we worked on during our Stitch With Us that aired last week. I worked on Sea Glass from Carolyn Manning. And this is on a piece of 40 count anthracite linen from Zweigart. And here's where I am on it. I finished the first little block there, and you can see my floss there. Excuse the mess. So.
You're just parking.
Yes. Well, the next bit is like right down below it in that same color. So I just left it there. The
Much easier, right?
Yes. The next thing we're both working on is the 2023 Temperature SAL from Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. And I'm a little bit into February. I'm not all the way caught up, but that second line is February.
So you can see we have all these gorgeous colors. And of course, I love the beginning of the year because it is my color palette. And we're just like 10 minutes apart. And Keisha has a couple of days from Iowa.
Yes.
But that's the difference in our January.
Yes, just slightly different, which is kind of fun. And mine is on a piece of 28 count China pearl linen.
Mine is on a piece of 32 count Picture This Plus linen. I'd have to look and see. It's what we used for Frogworks the first year.
Vellum.
The voice from beyond says it's vellum.
And then the next thing I worked on, and Lara's inserting the pictures, and I have to not pick up. I worked on Halloween Wreath from the Frosted Pumpkin, which is one of their current SALs. And this is on a piece of 28 count pewter. And I'm not stitching the parts in the order that they're done. So I working on the bow a little bit. I've only added a couple hundred stitches to this since you saw it the last time.
It looks really cute with the second color in the bow.
Thanks.
I mean, it was cool to begin with, but
yeah, I think this bow is I really like it.
It really changes the look of it.
So now I just need to, actually get caught up because there are 5 parts, and I finished the first one and have done parts of 2, 3, and 5.
And that's probably because of your challenge group.
Yes, because they have one of the monthly things is to do 100, or you can do up to 1,000 stitches on a SAL, and you get a point for every 100 stitches you do. So that's what I use that for. The next thing I worked on is the first Spirit from Erica Michaels. And this is in the Christmas Carol book that we got a couple years ago in our nice list at Floss. And this is on a piece of 40 count straw from Weeks Dye Works. And here's where I am on it. So I've got it all the way up around the side here. And so it'll be mirrored on the other side. And then there's some words to do, but I'm getting pretty close. I'm less than 1,000 stitches away from finishing it. So
that's amazing.
Thanks. I was hoping to finish it this month, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. And then the last thing that I've been working on is Big Hearted Tiny Town from Heart and Hand. And I have twin sleeve. And mine is on a piece of 40 count Pansy from Picture This Plus. And here's where I am on it.
So hers is teeny tiny. I already put mine down.
Teeny tiny. So I only have I have a little bit of backstitch left on this last house down here. I have one more house, a tree, a fence, and a couple of birds, and I have to put the buttons on it. But I'm pretty close. I think I will finish this month. That's my goal. So
I just realized I haven't put the buttons on.
Okay. Yeah, those. The nice thing about these tiny town ones is you get. I'm not gonna show you you get the little buttons.
I'll have to go back and do that today.
But anyway, that's my pile of whips.
Okay. So I worked on from Anniversaries of the Heart Valentine Rose, which is just the second one. And I left this in the hoop. I am stitching on a piece of 36 count ale from Picture This Plus. So I mean it's huge. And I will not cut it until I know how far I'm going with this. But I got this far. So I filled in the door this last time. And I think I had already started on the bricks, but maybe finished up the window and moved up to start the roof.
Very nice. I love that.
It will not be done this month, but I pulled it out.
Yeah.
Love it. So sorry, I gotta pull this one back up. It's huge.
Sometimes those massive projects you just have to hold and hold and hold.
And I really like that color. I had used it for another project, a smaller one, but it just seemed like it would be the perfect one to do for this because you have a whole range of colors and values, and this will kind of keep it feeling the same.
Yeah, a good neutral is good.
Then yesterday was the 25th. So with my friend Judy, who is Project Bags and More on Facebook, if you need to buy some beautiful project bags, we are stitching on a Quaker Christmas from Bygone Stitches. We both have it started and we really want to get that done. So I pulled it out yesterday and I put in this little motif and this star.
Ooh, nice.
Now there's more to go in that star, but I stayed up way past my bedtime just to get there. And when I looked, I think I have a page and a half to go.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
So
I'm done on that.
it's really exciting. It's only 6 pages, so there's a lot to go in there.
Right.
But it's nice that I'm getting close.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And because it's Judy, I put it in a Judy bag with this cute striped inside. And yeah, these things are great because they are huge.
Yes, yes.
And they hold everything.
It is my I have one myself that I use just to throw all of my stuff in to bring over here. So.
And Judy kind of has a button obsession, kind of like I do. And so you always get some sort of cute button on your bag to go with it. She started, this is an older style. Her newer style, I think yours has a spot where you can there's a card in there, you can put the name of your project on there so that it's easily identified. So that's it for my whips.
Wow. Well, because you had 2 finishes in there.
Yeah, I really pushed to get some things done. And maybe I worked on a few other things, but I haven't been as faithfully recording things this year. I'm very much more relaxed.
Yeah. Well, that's nice because you had a very regimented last year.
Yes. And I have to say, because I keep looking at myself and thinking, oh, I was going to say this at the top. I love this color, but also these are our friends, Connie and Melina, Count Twice, Stitch Once. So if you're not watching on Flosstube, you should go watch their videos. They make them about once a month. And maybe a little longer if Connie's been on a trip or Melina's been on a trip.
They're very fun and it's a good variety of things.
Yes.
Connie is a Mill Hill queen. I stitch Mill Hills. Connie is a Mill Hill queen.
And we were on Friday night chat and Melina had a huge finish, which I'm not going to spoil. But you should definitely make sure that you catch their next Flosstube because I'm sure you'll get a close up of this.
Okay.
It was beautiful. So anyway, that's kind of a fun thing. So then do you want to talk about some plans?
Well, we both have a very big mutual plan, which is stitch related, but isn't stitching. So we're going to be in Nashville next week. And I'm not sure what Flosstube's going to look like next weekend. We haven't really talked about that, but yeah, we're going to be in Nashville. So if you see me, please help me try to pick my my chin up off the floor because I'm sure that I'm just gonna be like, oh.
And you got to go to Galleria this year, and we only had one floor, This will have 4 floors that are full
Ugh,
the whole way in the Embassy Suites in Nashville. So
so I'm just excited. I'm going to be shopping for the Black Needle Society, so fulfilling orders that have come in for that, and trying my best not to, just geek out about everybody who's there. I can't. There are a couple on the list where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to like not make eye contact and just be like, oh yes, I'm just here shopping. Please don't look at me, tiny modernist.
oh my
So,
goodness.
but anyway, so that's one big plan. So I'm really excited about that. As far as stitching goes, I really want to finish Big Hearted Tiny Town. There are a lot of monthly goals that I'm just not going to accomplish for Fandom Stitching Central, but that's okay. I've been working on a model, so
And you had an anniversary.
yes, so there'll also be a lot of model stitching too. And I haven't picked my car project for the drive to Nashville, so I don't know.
I would kind of like to work on my long dog in the car, but I'm not sure if I want to mess with my tablet.
Yeah,
Although I could take my lap desk and I would be okay.
right.
So, but also, yes, market will be fabulous. Katie and I are going to be able to talk to some designers and makers about upcoming things, and you never know, it'll be fun. We also get to meet some friends, and we'll get to go out to dinner and have a good time with different people that we've met. So yeah. If you didn't get your order in with your LNS, you can check with us at the Black Needle Society, because we are doing last minute shopping and we should be going to get it. Yes. But yesterday, part of my stitching haul is that we went out and got some things to kit up our projects that we're starting in March. So I will be starting Block Party 17th. I love this. If I move my fingers, you can see that whole thing. So fun. I just love this. And I did pick up, it comes with the felt piece that you need for the top, but those are all the colors.
Ooh, those are pretty.
I just need to get some fabric out, and this is obviously one I need to make a project bag for. And I'm not sure when I'm starting this during the month. I don't think I want to wait until St. Patrick's Day.
Right. No, you wanted to start it last month. So.
Yeah, I wanted to start it for a long time.
Right.
And then I have this other beautiful bag from Judy. And this one houses what was a market exclusive last year. So I decided I have got to start it before this year's market. So I'll probably start this on the 1st. First of all, I'm trying to find the picture. I took everything out. Here it is. It's long. It's called Be the Good. It's from Amy Brucken Designs. Amy Brucken does some fabulous, fun designs. This one is even it's not anywhere near the fun, cute stuff that she normally does, but I love this.
Yes.
And when you get done, then you have a dough bowl that it goes in.
Yes, that's fun.
So that's another, okay, I told you that Judy's bags hold everything. Yeah, the whole thing is in there.
Wow. They really do. They're bigger than you think.
Yes, and so, I mean, you can tell, you can't even really tell from the side, but the bowl is in there.
You could truly fit like 3 hoops.
A small child.
Well, tries his best.
But you could fit, I think you can fit 11-inch Q snaps in there, at least 8-inch. And Keisha and I are both hoop girls, so
Yeah.
you can fit
You
lots
can
of
fit
hoops.
10-inch hoop in there.
And how many
easily.
projects do you have in there?
I mean, it's crazy in there. So you can fit other projects in that project bag. So
Have you peeked? Have your prompts come out for this week?
they haven't come out yet, so I'm excited to see what they are and see if I can get them all finished before. I've been trying to work. I've really been doing penalty stitches on them on the prompts so that I can finish up Big Hearted Tiny Town.
Okay.
So kind of what I did, and I don't think I really did it on purpose. In January, I had like 3 or 4 projects that I just tried to pull from to make work. And then I kind of did the same thing this month. So maybe I will continue to do that. I haven't picked out the things I'm going to start in March. because I'm leaving myself open for whatever market wants to bring it to me. So
And it may be a rabbit in it with a belt.
Mhm.
Yeah, who knows?
It could be. Why was he wearing a belt? He wasn't wearing
And a
pants.
tie.
Oh my goodness. There are just some great,
I'm
great
driving a
things.
chick.
There are some great designs that I'm really excited about. So I'm
Mm.
excited to go and just kind of look.
I think that one of Katie's March projects, March Starts, is one that's coming out at market, and she bought and she's shaking her head. It must be for a different month, but I know that she was trying to get ready for it too. So
I'm just gonna let whatever takes me take me. That's kind of my idea.
it'll be fun. So anyway, do you think we've rambled long enough?
Oh, and we're gonna get up to more than enough shenanigans in the next week or so.
So then there's nothing else left to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.